Alright, who done this? I think I know some crazy people that, why'd you send this stuff? We were all melted off a day or so ago. Guess overnight we got 3 inches, it looks like. But you get outside, it's warm and melting. So, but I gotta go get my sidewalk cleaned off up at the building, so. Alright. You know, I showed all that snow that we had, and looking outside, it's gone. Oh, and it's absolutely gorgeous outside. But, yeah, I come out to the farm. I gotta keep moving forward. And right now I'm doing what they call chasing threads. Now this is the 78 motor I just tore down, and those bolts just come out, and I tell you, these threads are nasty. And this is something that should be done when you can. Some of these new motors you can't do this too, because the bolt holes are way down in there. But I was sitting here doing this, and I tell you, I remember why my arms were so strong. At one time I did used to have a butterfly wrench, and I would power tap these. A butterfly impact wrench. I would sit here and just run that through, but I don't have a butterfly anymore. And yeah, look how, let's see, I'll give you a little light. Yeah, the light. Look at the threads now, nice and shiny. Here's what they start out as. Where does it? There. Okay, look at that hole. And then oh, I'm finding muscles I haven't used in years, guys. My arms are feeling it. But clean the gunk out, go back in. I've already got the other side done. I did the water pump holes too. Got the tap for that. Clean those up. Just makes things go together so much smoother. Oh, God. Alright, I gotta have both hands. I can't do it one-handed anymore. Okay. Got through the tough part. I had to back her in and out 2 or 3 times to get through that hole. I don't know why. None of those come out hard, you know. But this is another little trick that was taught to me, to chase all the threads on all the holes that you can. And there, oops, I ain't got the light on, is that hole now. Nice and shiny from black and grungy and full of thread sealer or whatever they used to being clean. So yeah, I'm just killing a little time while I'm waiting for the kids to get out of school, because I gotta take the youngest to eye doctor. So she gets her new glasses today yet, so. But yeah, I thought I'd just show a little bit of this. Like I said, I'm like thinking I want to get this motor prepped, and I'm going to get out my ring ridge cutter. I'm going to cut the ring ridge out of this, because I got thinking I changed to flat top pistons, and if the rings sit in a different spot and they hit that little bit of a ledge, it'll break them. So I got to find my ring ridge cutter, cut that and get that cut out, and then get this thing somewhere and get her clean. So yeah, so alright, we'll be back. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I took and drilled holes in the center of those so I can do this next. I can't get the back plugs out, but you need these out to have her hot tank. I got this, let's see what you're seeing. Okay. Got this puller I just bought the other day. And it's got, come on, it's got that screw tip on there. I drilled a small hole in there. Screw in a couple turns and whoops, that one didn't work. And out she comes. That's why I gotta get, like I said, the more you have done, the less it costs you at the machine shop. And anyway, when I get done here, I tap these for screw-in plugs. But you got to be real careful about putting the screw-in plugs in here. You screw them in too far, you block the oil passages off, then you start the front of your motor for oil if you put them in too far. Ah, slick. I like that. Where was this stuff when I was doing it years ago? Oh, still in the store. So, we just removed the 3 oil galley plugs in the front of the motor. And I'm not afraid to, well, I ain't really sure what happened, but I did a motor one time. And I swore up and down I had those plugs in. Got the motor in the car. Wouldn't build any oil pressure. But it was pumping oil, but wasn't getting oil pressure. So I finally took out the back oil pressure thing, put some air to it, and you could just hear whoosh. So pulled the motor back out, pulled the timing cover off, and looked behind there, and none of those were in there. And at the time I had somebody that was here. I left him alone in the shop, and he was kind of mad on how I was building motors, so put him in. Well, the thing had 75 pounds of oil pressure, so anyway, let's see. So, yep, I'm here. I tell you, I chased all the threads on here, the water pumping the other side of the block, and I've got a little secret that I do up in here. I'll just show you this. People probably know what it is. I've already tapped for that. Like I said, now I got to tap and get ready to get the taps ready to go in there, so I can put the screw in plug so they don't fall out. So we're getting closer to having this motor ready to go to the machine shop. I'd like to have all the tapping and grinding and everything done, so that way when the motor comes back it's clean. So, well, I guess I'll get those tapped and go from there. Well, I even found my little burry brush to go through the lifter bores, clean them up. I'll do that. A little WD-40 because I see some of them got a little rust in them. So, yep, I got this plug to get out, that plug to get out, then these. Then not many people know about it, but there's one straight down which you take out when you do the rear main cap, and you can't forget to put that one back in. You forget that one, your oil does not circulate through the motor. Well, yep, I gotta get going. I just looked at the time. I gotta go pick up the young one, and she's gotta go get her new glasses. So this is the prep work I do the motors, and this ain't all it yet. There's going to be some die grinding done on the lifter valley and that, clearing up some ports, and you know, there's some stuff I have forgotten how to do, but it's coming back to me. Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing about that one right now, because I used to add oil passages and that, and oh yeah, now it comes. Yeah, it just come rolling back in now. Yep. Yeah, I forgot all about that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll test that out again because it did work on the other motors. It didn't seem to hurt a thing. So, but anyway, yeah. Well, I better get out of here. We'll be back. Look at that. And this morning we were covered with 3 to 4 inches of snow. And it's 3:27 and our snow is gone. There's the old snow from the last snowstorm. We had ice and everything, and here we are back to being brown. It was all white this morning. And the crazy thing is, it's a northwest wind. Our the southeast wind the last few days have been cold, switches to northwest, it's warm, so I just don't figure that one out. But alright. Well, she went and got her glasses, and Dad spent money. I noticed as I was going through, they seem to be getting dull, and about the time I don't replace them, they're going to snap. And so I don't dump my Gojo out again. I got me a dispenser finally for once. So I just got to figure out where to put it. Hey, you want to show off your new glasses? Oh, then when we were driving down the road, I thought that was a big piece of steel laying there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm grabbing that. It ended up being that hard plastic, so I still grabbed it. I think it was one of those slats to fill in on the side of a semi because I can see where the holes were. But pull your hair back and show off your new glasses. Look at those. Yeah, she got them. So she was tickled. And then on the way home, I miss my old glasses. Well, she's got her old glasses yet, but alright, well, we just stopped out here to drop this stuff off and wait to see if Mom calls. But I'm good. I want to see if I can find a place to mount this, so get her up, because that other one's almost gone. Getting down to where I'm getting into the leaves and dirt that I got in it, so oh yeah, and then I slowed down some wind. I went further than what I needed to, but now I gotta find a knife, cut that off. I don't know why my floor cracked. Well, I do, but so alright. What do you say, babes? Okay. Alright, guys. Doing a little. Got this little burry brush. Can you see it? Got that little burry brush, and since these lifters were so hard to come out, just giving them a quick blow clean. I know what else I forgot, WD-40. Like I said, I'm trying to get everything done so when it comes back from the machine shop, wipe it down and go. And you don't want to hone now, no, these too long, you just want to clean up.
I zoomed in.
Okay.
So they could actually see it.
Alright. Okay, zoom back out. Well, there's another step down on this. Got my head in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Got the little one doing a little taping. So.
Hi!
Well, I'm going to find my ring ridge cutter, get set up. We'll knock that out of there. And then this block is ready to go and get cleaned, and yeah. So, okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Well guys, cutting the ring ridge out on the driver's side now. The passenger side don't look too bad. I'm trying to show them the cylinders there. Not too close, kind of go at an angle here, sweetie. But that's cleaning up pretty good. Probably should have done this first. And this is not the ridge reamer I thought I had. Now that I went looking for my ridge reamer, I found out my one I thought I had is not around here. And guys, just doing the prep work to this motor so far. I've got 3 hours in cleaning bolt holes, ridge reaming, doing my other little thing here, getting the plugs out, tapping. Now getting this ring ridge out of here, so, and I haven't even got the block cleaned yet, so, boy. That side's gone. There we go. And I still got to check these after I get the rings for this, or I'm going to take one of the original rings out of this motor off the piston, and not so close. And check to see what I got for. You always want to keep pressure down on that. Ring ridge to keep her riding on the block. Oofta. Crystal's doing tape and she wanted to tape again. Ooh, that one.
Hi again.
Back it off so I don't leave make a swipe so I don't leave a ridge for a ring to catch on.
Hey Dad, when I was videotaping, I forgot I zoomed in, so when I said hi, I might be a little bit zoomed in.
That would be you, kid. That would be you.
Oh, I forgot I zoomed in.
Yes, she is blonde.
Yep.
And she admits it.
And this approves it. What? I think approving it.
And the cutter's right here under the ridge, so I'm just leading it so I can keep the pressure down on the cutter. Just a little bit more. Aha. Oh, we got one more to go and then.
You want me to really take the last one?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Got that one to, look at me. I got that one to go, and then I gotta get the burry brush back out and re-burry brush it again to get that mixed in, so. Alright. Well, the block was clean. Oh, it's cleaned up nice now. Real nice. I'm happy with that. As long as I pop a ring off and check it, and I don't have a lot of abnormal wear, she's going back together. Stock motor, standard motor. So, but that's just some of the work to prep these motors. I still got a little bit of work to do. A little die grinding here in the lifter valley. Open up a couple ports for the oil return there and here. Clean those up. So then I just got to get that pile cleaned up. And yeah, so well, I guess that's where I'll call quits for prepping this 350 today. I mean, now I am really down to not much more I can do. I got 2 more soft plugs I can knock out, and that is pretty much it. So, well guys, thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting and calling, and that's all. Try doing what I can for you. I mean, this will be an interesting little motor when it's done. go from stuck to being usable again. So just sitting around being neglected and forgotten about. Now it's being played with and getting ready to run again. So, all right, well, we'll talk to you guys later.